what I will tell you is that if we look at what people are doing, so if we look at the healthy eating index, if we were to examine what people are actually doing,
Right.
the majority of people are eating, 98% more ultra processed foods, sugars, and junk than they should be, right? We're totally overeating it. The majority of people, according to the data, are under eating um, fruits and vegetables, right? Our
Yep.
number one fruit is banana. Our number one vegetable is, I guess, potato would be a root vegetable, potato in the form of potato chips. Our quote fruit or vegetable, wherever you categorize tomato, is in tomato sauce or ketchup. So the
Oh,
reality is where
wow.
we are. Yeah, totally gross. And the number one cause of saturated fat in our diet, do you know what it is?
Gosh, honestly, I no.
Pizza. We
No.
eat pizza. Yeah. And I just want to say that because the conversation is, you know, how do we decrease our protein and do all these other things? But when reality hits, the reality is we are eating junk and we are eating pizza and we are eating pastries and sandwiches. So now that we know what we're actually doing,
Yeah.
then how do we think about what we are doing? So humans love novelty. And when I say love novelty, there has been the phentermine diet, the lucky diet, which is smoking, the grapefruit diet, the cabbage soup diet, you name it, we've had it. And humans love novelty. But if you actually look at the data, the intake of protein is roughly anywhere from 15 to 20%. It has been for as long as we've been tracking because humans have a biological drive. It's called the protein leverage hypothesis to eat towards a certain amount of protein, which I think is fascinating because no matter what you are putting in front of us, at some point we will fall off the wagon or we will continue to eat processed foods to get to those amino acids.
Wow.
And so I say this because I think that you guys like a little science. And how do we
Oh yeah.
science? Well, we have to think about, okay, well, what are people actually doing rather than I'm going to come in here and say, listen, I've been doing this for 17 years. This is why you should listen to me. This is not the truth at all. This is not why you should listen to me. What you should do is you should go back and we should look at what the science says and what we're actually doing. So this protein leverage hypothesis is that individuals will drive towards a certain amount of protein. And as we're adding in all these processed foods, the body will continue to feed to look for this. So when what you said about protein, do should we eat unprocessed foods and increase protein? Yes. And there is a reason as to why we are driven to feed.
All right, guys, if you like this clip and you want to watch the full episode, click here. And if you want more content like this, you can subscribe to the show by clicking here.